And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their second charged timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Slot man moves right. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And Cook has it, left side. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Reggie Gilliam taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, they run with Edmonds. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kaiir Elam makes a pick.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. Flushed out right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Wilson.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Now it's Wilson.
Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And the Broncos are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
He'll get that complete to Albert O.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson.
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
From 19 yards away.
And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Yeah, we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Allen steps away to his left, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Baron Browning.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. The slot man in motion right. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long.
Like 22, he's coming. 56.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to go down again.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
From the right hash, this from 48. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because you know after the sack there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Albert Okuwebunam
from 13 yards out.
And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half.
McManus's point after is good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before half for Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis
In the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw there complete to Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. In motion, the tight end. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing again here, Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. After the interception, here's Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Running left, here's Edmonds. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Final minute now of the third quarter. They go play action now. Wilson rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Play action. Now Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a first and goal.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Throwing is Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Broncos have taken a fourth quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Allen going to throw. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. On play action, Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 35 on second down, Allen. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line. A give to Cook out of the gun.
Brought down at the 20.
On play action, Allen. And Davis with it left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Cook. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal. They try again with Cook, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
James Cook
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now Wilson.
Able to find Judy.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's Wilson.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. The big fella past the 20. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Wilson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. A huge play there for Denver. 49 yards. One last shot for Wilson. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
So now a big play here as the Broncos will line up to go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go